Hello and welcome to the On Your Head Son podcast. Special treat for you today. There are all four brothers, which means that we have Chris in the house. Hello, Chris.
Hello, I'm back, baby.
He's back. What a background he's got as well. We love it. He's back from
with
the
Mike
Euros.
Bassett. You love to see it.
We're ready. Semi-finals.
So indeed, semi-finals. But before that, Chris, we haven't heard from you and your experience of Germany. You went to 4 games. Tell us your pick of the bunch. What was your best game?
Best game would have been Turkey-Georgia. I think I went into that one thinking it'd be possibly the worst out of all of them. But Turkey fans and Georgia fans were absolutely unbelievable. It was also one of the better games of the tournament. So, yeah, I think that one was the best. Shame it rained the whole time, but that made it funnier. It's also where that good video of me talking to you guys live came from, which was a good video from me. Good content as always. But yeah,
Absolutely.
I'd say that was definitely the highlight for me. But then Spain, Georgia, a close second.
Love that. So the common denominator there is Georgia.
Georgia, love Georgia.
Georgian fans all the way. We love
Kalman
Georgia.
Jost.
Oh man, we did that last time though. Let's move on from Georgia and let's move on to the big story, and that is that England won on penalties.
It's coming on. It's coming.
Football's coming home.
I love how out of time you all are with the lag in the internet Wi-Fi here. Love it. So, as you three know, but others don't, I was stuck at a wedding in the middle of Italy with no signal, so I didn't get a chance to experience the penalties. So I'm going to ask one of you, Andy, where were you? Can you describe the scenes when you saw the penalty and England win?
Well, I was in Wales. So they weren't that keen for England being in penalties, but it was great to see England get through to a semi-final after playing shit. Lovely scenes.
Love that. I'm going to go to Matt because I forgot that you were in Wales for a second then. Matt, how were the scenes in England?
The scenes in Surbiton were unreal. You should have seen it. Everyone was going mental. Beer was flowing. It was unbelievable. It was, best night of my life.
And Chris, you were sat at home watching it on the TV, right?
Yes, that's put my significant other to bed because they outdid themselves at an emo boat party. So from the comfort of my sofa, it was pure chaos. But then we did go afterwards, and I can confirm it was carnage in Balham as well. So a lot of fun.
It's carnage all around London. Let's go.
Love it. Well, yeah, I wish I saw it. Right. One thing I did hear and see is that England apparently changed formation. Matt, I'm going to go to you. Was it much of a change?
No, it was not. It was not.
So we're talking nominally, we went to 5 at the back with Saka at right wing back, I think.
Correct.
Did that actually happen on the pitch?
It did in some elements of play. You'd say defensively definitely did not happen. We're just in a 4-4-2 really, with Bellingham on left wing this time and Foden playing off the front, which wasn't amazing. I'm not gonna lie. And also the whole point was to get Saka left wing back, not right wing back, because we needed balance, because we needed a left-footed player playing on the left and a right-footed player playing right. However, having said that, the goal came from a left-footed player on the right. And what a goal. This is what he does. He's an alien. He's England's most important player. We love him.
Star boy. Go on, Saka.
Absolutely. So you're alluding to the fact that England, despite giving us what we all want, which is England winning on penalties in a tournament, England again were languid, terrible. Do you agree, Chris?
Yeah, I think the point of say having 5 at the back was so we could actually have some width as opposed to playing inverted wing backs, which defeated the whole point of it. So you just ended up with more people in the number 10 position. So yeah, I've just please play Trent. Just play Trent at right wing backs, what I think everyone needs, and especially he did score the winning penalty as well now. So I think he's earned it.
He is a hero. Andy, how much do you love Trent Alexander-Arnold right now?
I love Trent, but I can't doubt Southgate. Every time I doubt him, we play rubbish, we're still unbeaten, and we're still there. I can't believe it.
Right, so I'm going to jump in here and say I think that Southgate, I absolutely can't stand him more than ever. He finally had a chance to, well, not finally had a chance, but this was the time for him to actually change it up. Most managers, right, like or we talk about Austria, where they're a team that are better than the sum of their parts. Southgate makes England a team that are worse than the sum of their parts. Like, we are awful. Like, the team is carrying the manager. The manager is not making the team better. I think unless something changes drastically, then even if England were to win this tournament, I think people will just say, well, it's just because the players are good. Like, I don't think Southgate can take any credit for it.
Negative, James. You're in the semi-final. What are you talking about? It's a results-based business, and we are winning. We are winning. We haven't lost. We don't lose. We can't lose.
We're
It's
unbeaten.
impossible. It is impossible for England to lose. We are unreal, and we're going all the way. Come on, it's coming home, lads. Come on.
It is coming home. Come on,
Yeah.
England.
Yes.
Chris disagrees, I think, completely. I'm going to ask this question to Chris. If you had a choice to bring in any manager now to bring it home for England, history, present, future, wherever, who would you pick?
The man sat right behind me. Only one man. This man can do it. He's got it. Mike Bassett would bring it. You put me on the spot there. I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
Sean Dyche probably is the answer that Andy's looking for.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
I'll just ask Sean Dyche, who would you pick to bring England home?
Calvert-Lewin would go up top, and we'd bring it home together.
Brilliant. Well, that went just as well as I thought it would. I do have one more question on this game, and it's not going to talk about England on this. We'll talk a little bit about them later on. I'll go to Chris again, seeing as you've been in most recent contact with them. Quick word on Switzerland for our Swiss friends that we met in a fan park in Cologne.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. Switzerland, they played all right. They probably played. It was a pretty even game, so I think they played really well. So unfortunately, just didn't have the bottle for penalties, and our penalty takers were beyond ridiculously good, actually. So good for them. But no, I got a very nice message from our Swiss fans. Saying congratulations. We're going to see them in England hopefully soon. But massive thanks to Raphael and his brother, whose name I've forgotten. Sorry, mate. But we did do a hell of a belly bump, so I think that makes up for not knowing your name. So
The Swiss Geordie, come on.
Swiss Geordie, my
We
favourite
love
man.
him.
Love it. Well, I think that wraps up our chat on England versus Switzerland quite nicely. So let's move on to the other three quarterfinals we saw, which were started with Spain versus Germany. And Matt is our man for this match. Were Spain deserved winners?
Taylor, two headers. Two headers, and that's it.
Ooh.
119th minute. Marino. What a header. What a header. That leap, the power. Unbelievable. And then 125th or something. Fulklig. Just past the post. It looked for all the light in the world it was going to go in, but just past the post, and then it would have been pens, and it's anyone's game. So I'd say overall it's a very even game. But yeah, just small margins in this in games like this, in quarterfinals. I mean, it was an unbelievable game to watch. It was open. Havertz should have scored about 8. He's just shit at finishing, let's be honest. But great at getting into positions. So yeah. But overall, I think Spain probably did just edge it.
Very good. Andy, are you sad to see Germany out?
I am sad to see the host nation goes. It takes away from the tournament when the host nation isn't there. But Spain, I mean, like Matt said, I do think they deserved it just about. And they look dangerous. I mean, if they came up with anyone apart from England, they might win the tournament.
Apart from England?
Apart from England, obviously.
Thank you.
He is blind. Love is blind.
Love that, Andy. Love the confidence.
No worries.
Chris, obviously we had a wonderful tournament. What is Germany's legacy for the tournament?
Or be the same.
Hey! There he is.
Not my issue. Not my problem. See you later. Or be the same. It's coming home.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Right. On to France versus Portugal, or should I say Mbappe versus Ronaldo. Andy, who won the contest, Mbappe or Ronaldo, or did everyone lose?
Well, football was the real loser here. So actually, it was a good close game. I felt like France just about edged the game. They had the better chances with Kolo Muani and Camavinga. Definitely should have finished in 90 minutes. I mean, Deschamps does not play exciting football. It was effective. Saliba at the back was class. Kante looked good. But then Portugal did have their chances. Vitinha had a good chance to get a goal for them as well. Ronaldo was moaning constantly. Every ball that almost came to the box, every time, why haven't you passed? Yeah, that was annoying. And yeah, it was a good game to watch. And obviously, went to penalties. France were more clinical. Bosh.
What about Mbappe not taking a penalty, coming off in like 115th? Weird.
Yeah, that is so weird. But I mean, we did the same with Harry Kane.
We did,
and it seemed to work for both teams. I don't know why we ended up doing that, or why France ended up doing that. Yeah. But I mean, the players that took their penalties were very calm. Yeah, very calm. Was it their winger? I can't. Is it Barcola? I don't know the name.
Yeah,
Barcola. But he looked very calm in front of the spot, like 22 years old or something along those lines. So yeah.
Well, it's just Deschamps doing Deschamps things, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Playing boring but slightly better than the other team.
It's what he does. This is what he does. Yeah. We love it.
Chris, as the legacy man, I asked you last time, what is Portugal's legacy of the tournament?
I don't know what goodbye is in Portugal. Or Portuguese.
Bon noite, Jamie.
Unlucky.
Love actually.
That is a love actually quote. Bon night.
Yeah. Eusebio.
Exactly. No, but in all seriousness, we'll go to Matt. Portugal's legacy, like,
it's just literally Ronaldo crying. I'm not gonna lie, for this tournament. It's a joke. Martinez out. Get him out.
It's so stupid that like they indulged him the entire tournament. Like, grow up.
Yeah.
He wants to play in Portugal. Grow up.
He wants to play in 2026, James.
Does he actually?
We're going to the States. Come on.
He can't go to the States.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah. He's banned.
Sorry, Ronaldo. You're out.
Very good. Right. So on to the final quarterfinal. I'm not sure how good the analysis of this is going to be, given that people were either drunk or on an emotional high after the England game and not watching the Turkey-Netherlands game, or at a wedding in Italy. But we go to our expert of the game, Chris. Tell us all about Turkey versus Netherlands.
Luckily, I always perform better with a few beers, so I can go to as long as we want here. But basically, going on, Holland won it 2-1, but really, Holland and England are basically the same team. All the fans getting annoyed at Koeman because he's not changing his team, and then that's just what keeps happening over and over. Turkey actually did really well. They stopped that, what's his name, Xavi Simons, who's been really good for them, and stopped him from most of it. A few really good bits of defending. The one who looked worse actually was Van Dijk. That who's the Turkey? Is it Yilmaz? That blonde guy. He's rapid, and he tore him apart the whole game. So I think Turkey probably should have ended a draw, but Turkey fell apart for 5-10 minutes properly, and then Netherlands got 2 goals. But it's a pretty good game, just a bit. It's just Netherlands. It's dull. It's like Southgate ball. Really, 3 teams in this in the semis. Even they are playing some awful football. It's really going to be good.
Tournament football is nothing like it. Results based.
Nothing like it.
Results based. That's what we like.
Koeman, Southgate, and Deschamps on a mission to destroy football.
Yeah, and bring it home. Come on, England.
Speaking of which, semi-finals.
Speaking of which, indeed, semi-finals. Firstly, let's quickly talk about Netherlands. So Chris has had his opinion there. Andy, what kind of threat do you see Netherlands like posing England?
I think actually it'll be later on when they bring on Weghorst against our centre backs. I think it'll be a very boring game of just kind of a 0-0 up until they lob one in the box and they could get something, but I don't know. I have no idea for this game, but I know it's coming home, so it's fine.
What formation are England playing for this game? Are we switch?
Well, he's going to mix it up and go for a 4-3-3. Really new from him. No, actually, he'll go back to the 4-3-3, I think. And it was good seeing Shaw come on as well. I don't know if he's going to rush him straight back on into the team, but I think he'll go back to the 4 at the back.
I really hope not, but we will see. I actually kind of disagree about Netherlands. I don't think they're that boring. Like in comparison to England and France levels, like it's nothing. They against certain teams, they have actually tried to play expansive football, and just because it hasn't worked, they're not boring. They just maybe don't have that final quality. I think that they could control the midfield. Like, I think Reinders is a good player. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe Southgate ball is actually built to play against Holland in a weird way, just to block them off, and then I don't know, get another Harry Kane bundled in goal, something like that.
Netherlands Gakpo is different gravy. He's good.
He is.
Yeah, we like him, but England are just going to breeze this. I can't see us losing this at all. It's going to be like 3-0. We're so comfortable. We're so comfortable. I'm so confident about this game. It's ridiculous. It's just got 3-0 written all over it. So it's fine.
One question: like, this entire tournament, would you say that England have been the better team in any of the games?
Yeah. Yep. All of them.
All of them. Yeah.
All of them.
Who won? James, who won? Who's in the semi-final? You're too negative about England. It's unreal.
Yeah,
the issue is that you're supposed to enjoy football whilst supporting your team. You don't want to like absolutely hate life whilst watching it. Oh, it's like, I don't know what's worse, that or watching paint dry or watching a metronome for 2 hours straight.
Right, James, prediction. Here you go.
My prediction for this
Before
game.
we go to the semi-finals, who wants a really fun fact?
Before we go to the semi-finals, we're already in the middle of the semi-finals, Chris.
Yeah, but now we'll go back to what I want to do. Who wants a really fun fact about the 4 semi-finalists for the Euro 2024?
Me.
Andy. Hey, Andy, so do you know these 4 semi-finalists all finished were the joint winners of Eurovision in 1969?
Wow,
Ooh.
I didn't. But thank
There
you.
we go. That is exactly what you wanted.
Oh.
They were the joint winners.
All of them were the joint winners. There were some good songs out that year.
I bet there were.
So Spain had Viva Cantando, very good one.
Viva Cantando.
United Kingdom had Boom Banga Bang. A good one, that. Netherlands had De Troubadour, nice one. And France had Un Jour Un Enfant. So there we go. The good little facts. Un Enfant or something French. Or be the same.
A Day Child, I think that means. What a song.
It's good.
Good stat. I like that stat. I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life.
That is a fantastic stat.
I won't.
Good. I mean, so for this time, there can only be one winner.
There can only be one winner. And you did ask me who I thought would win. I think that it will be 1-1, and then it will go 2-1 either way in extra time. I don't think we'll have another penalties. And I'll say, let's say it's England. It's England, 2-1.
Andy, go.
I'm going 2-0 England. 2-0 England. I'm going to believe in them.
4-0 England. It's coming over.
He's coming. We're getting to the final. Come on, we're going to Berlin.
We're going to Berlin. You heard it there. And who is going to be joining us in Berlin? Is it going to be España or la France? Let's start with Andy. Who do you think will be joining England in the final?
I hope it's France, but I think Spain. España.
You want to see Deschamps, Paul? You want to see Deschamps against Southgate?
I'd rather play France rather than Spain. I think Spain could do us. But obviously not, because we're England and we're going to beat them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But
how many people across the world do you reckon Deschamps versus Southgate will bore to death?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like literally to death.
Yeah.
Not me. Sounds like a great little game there.
Andy's like, I live for that.
Get the popcorn out. What, baby?
Sorry, did you say popcorn and eat it like
popcorn, baby.
Love that. Right. Andy wants the most boring game in history. Matt, who's going to win, Spain or France?
I think France. I think France are built. I actually think England and France are built to beat Spain on the counter and stuff like that, and just play against them. I don't think. I see France winning relatively comfortably. I want to say 2-0 or something. Maybe going to extra time, but I think France will win 2-0ish. I think playing on the counter, I think, and Carvajal's out. Obviously, got a red card last minute. Not that really matters too much, I wouldn't say, but yeah, no, I yes, I see France winning quite comfortably here.
Nice. And Chris, who are you saying?
I'm going France as well. I think counter-attacking football's on. I think, it'll be an Mbappe masterclass and 3-1 with him getting a hat-trick.
I actually tend to agree. I think that France will win fairly comfortably in this game. I think, this could be like a 3-1 win, as Chris said. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree, unfortunately. But Spain have been the best team at the Euros.
Yeah.
But the way they're playing, I just think suits France. France just want to absorb that and then just hit them on the counter. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, that's the roundup of the semi-finals done. We are now on to the final feature of the entire podcast this time around, and that's to Andy. Andy, do you want to take it away?
Yes. Hello and welcome back to everyone's favourite feature. It's Who's Bringing It Home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Good energy in the crowd today. Good energy. Right. We'll go to our special guest today, Christopher. Who's bringing it home?
England.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah. I'm kidding. It's Hurricane. Come on, England. Put on a suit. Enjoy the games. It's going to come home. It's going to come home. Come on, England.
Yeah. Thank you, Andy. What a feature.
What a
We
feature.
love that.
Ooh.
And on that bombshell, there's just one thing to remember, and that it's on your head, son.
Not off your head. Son!
Yeah.